on, Diana Freya? Is it going?
It's going.
Welcome to Jeff's kitchen. So, I am going to make buffalo chip cookies. These are Grammy's favorite, famous buffalo chip cookies. So I'm starting off with 2 pounds of melted margarine, but we go extra fat in this family, so I'm going with butter. Danish butter. Then we're gonna get some brown sugar. How come you taste so good? Da-na-na-na. Do-do-do-do. Brown sugar, just like a pack of wood. That's not real. Then in this house, we don't just use any old regular white sugar. We go with baker's sugar because it's super fine. You better hold that camera still down for you. This ain't no joke. There's eggs in the fridge. Well, there's vanilla as well.
To the right.
This is real deal. This is like an actual being in there. What happened to the oatmeal, Diana Freya? Is it up here? My side?
Left.
Left low?
Left lower. Left lower. Your other left.
Oh. You sure about? Okay, yeah.
Left upper.
Oatmeal. Get that out of here. And I was going to buy Total. I found Total and everything in the grocery store, but then I decided when you're coming up on 50 years old, you better get Flax Plus with multi-brand fiber flakes, because things just don't move like they used to. Flour. I bet you that was appetizing. By soda, I'm thinking we mean baking soda. Baking powder. So let me just tell you guys out there who don't bake that this is probably the first time I've ever bought baking powder. Impossible to find. First of all, you see how small that is. Secondly, I don't think people buy it that often, so it has about this much shelf space. Just in the baking section. Then on the optionals, I'm cuckoo for coconut. I'm going craisins instead of raisins because I'm
Crazy?
kind of weird like that.
Or crazy?
And then I bought Ghirardelli's chocolates. Get over here.
Oh yeah.
Because we don't play.
Okay, well I'm at least taking a show.
Cut. Addendum.
I'm going. Just trying to set up this.
I found out we have this. So we're going with this. We on? So the recipe says 2 cups of butter, but another problem with being 50 is your heart can't handle that much butter. So we're cutting the recipe in half. This will make 1 cup of butter. It's 2 whole sticks. So I'm going to melt it. Got it on?
Yeah.
Combining 1 cup of sugar. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, cut on that. Ready?
Yeah.
Combining 1 cup of butter. With, no, however much butter it was, 2 cubes, with half the amount of required baking sugar. And then I'll be right back with the brown sugar.
Go.
Brown sugar.
Okay.
Move, quit playing. 2 eggs beaten. Pause. Is this new?
Yeah. It's filming. You want me to shut it off?
Guess so.
Go.
1 teaspoon vanilla extract. Plus a little shot for good measure. 2 cups of flour. Have you done it yet?
Mm-hmm.
2 cups of flour. We're going to use gold medal brand flour. This here, for you lay people, is called product placement. And I expect a endorsement and maybe a royalty check from the gold medal company for my YouTube website. So it goes like this, 2 cups. And I suppose that's about 1, or is that
You
too
want
high?
to level the top, or else
With your
you'll
finger?
with a knife over the flour.
Okay. Well, how am I going to grab a knife? Hold on, I got it.
Over the container of flour so the excess goes back in. There you go.
Well, that was easy. Ta-da. This cooking ain't for the weak. You might want to back off, scare the viewers. Okay. So we decided it's 1 teaspoon of baking soda, which is this. So I'll go half a teaspoon because we're cutting the recipe in half. I don't know if you viewers out there know this. I know my wife does not, but you level it off using this right here. So the Arm & Hammer people have properly designed the box. They too can make out a royalty check for me. And then it's 2 tablespoons of baking powder. So we're doing half, we'll do 1 tablespoon, which will be 2 of my 1/2s. In, I'm gonna get to mixing, folks. So now we're gonna stir in the optional items. I've already mixed in the flour and everything. Ignore that white up there, I'll deal with that later, but pretty much had to mix in, make sure there's no flour showing because that can just go bad. So I did that, but I didn't overmix because that'll make a tough cookie. Most of you don't know about that. And so I'm going to optional items. What I don't know, what it says is 1 cup of, and then it lists all the optional items. I don't think it would be 1 cup of each because that would get crazy. So I'm going to just take my optional items and I'm going to mix them until they equal a cup. Or I might just mix 1 cup of each.
Or half a cup.
Or half, oh yeah, I'm going half a cup. That's right. So I'm going to mix them until it equals half a cup. It's going to work out. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
So 1 cup of our Nature's Path Organic Flax Plus multi-brand fiber flakes. Just want to note a little shout out to my Berserkly brother with the Nature's Path and all that other kind of hippie stuff. Okay, here it goes. What? Well, okay, you can watch me pour this. We might as well save some time. There it is, 1 cup. When you're as skilled as I am, you know you can just pour.
Don't we want half cups, Jeff?
No, because it's supposed to be 2 on these.
Oh.
And so this is 1. So those are both in. I'm going to mix them. Then I'm going to go with some other optional items.
Go.
We're going. So I was convinced to not use the cranberries, even though I think it would taste super good. Not everybody's as wild and crazy guy like me. So raisins. Wah, wah, wah. So I had to compromise on the cranberry raisins versus raisins. So to make up for that, I'm going super cuckoo for coconut, because I like coconut. And so I don't care what anybody says. It's good for you too.
Oh my gosh. I got that on there.
Chocolate chips.
Drum roll, please.
And now, my friends, we are ready for the oven. All right, folks, here is the result of the cookies we made. These are Grammy's buffalo chip cookies that she so famously made every time and always had available for us. As soon as we would travel to her house, I always knew you would have some cookies ready. Scored the recipe thanks to Steph. I did have to mention that my grandfather called these, rather than buffalo chips, he called them for what they really are, bull poops. And so I want everybody here, especially you non-Hanford city slickers, I want you to come over here and see what these look like, because I know none of you city folk have ever seen a cow turd. Bon appetit! All right, Hanford, cut it off.